From North Quincy High School, number 88, Paul Coletta.
Give me a good play.
A B left half pass. The quarterback takes the ball, he spins to the left, fakes to the left halfback coming around, spins, jumps in the air, throws it over the middle to the tight end, who taps it to the back coming behind him and goes for a touchdown.
For a guy who graduated nearly 70 years ago, Paul Coletta can still recall that feeling of walking onto the field and call out a couple of plays. Paul is a 1955 graduate of North Quincy High School, and he played in the golden age of Red Raider football. Paul admitted those early years were tough. Guys played like men and would run people over, said Paul. But the strapping and smart quarterback would get his revenge while playing middle linebacker. He was a tough guy who could play the finesse game. At quarterback, he had an arm that was ahead of its time and the brains to know how to use it. In addition to football, Paul was a standout on the North Quincy basketball team, a captain who led the team on offense and defense. After graduating from North Quincy, Paul attended Northeastern University, where he graduated in 1960. Paul also played semi-pro football for the Morrissey Club and the Canton Town team. In 1961, Paul and his wife Renee made their way over to Germany as a member of the ROTC. While in Germany, he shipped over his favorite Buick and traveled all over Europe. When it was time to come back to the States, he left his Buick and came back with a Volkswagen and a new son. Paul settled in as a buyer for Honeywell until he realized there was a whole lot more money in selling. He worked for Dennison Manufacturing for a number of years before starting his own company, and he and his family settled into Braintree. Paul was voted into the North Quincy Apaches Hall of Fame and was chosen as Fan of the Year by the New England Patriots. Paul is the father of 3 children and 6 grandchildren and is still as sharp as a tack.
The North Quincy Football Hall of Fame proudly welcomes Paul Coletta.